good dog food. We're feeding the addicted and incarcerated. Soup Kitchen. Come get served.
All my enemies, pussy, I ain't worried about it. All my bros standing sturdy and I'm sure about it. I know if I get my little bro the word of down. You really live these stories, you just heard about it. We know you ain't real, we can see you trying. And you really outside, you see people dying. She just wanna fight, I ain't gonna keep replying. Trying to take off and just keep on flying. Keep on flying. Every time I ever fell, I came back a little smarter. My plug broke, I wanted to stop. Instead, I had to go harder. I'm with my youngins next, man. It's like I'm back with the slaughter. My shit don't stop ringing. Keep my jack on that charger. That's my solar rack. Can take me from my son and my daughter. I'll probably end up blowing this shit off and lay low from the charts. Since Reezy gone, I lost my mind to me. That shit was the hardest. My bros rap, they cut their arm off to get in position. Wish I could help them, I'm still out here. They just think that I'm winning. Don't let the Instagram fool you, they ain't really out flipping. I put bands on all their address. All my enemies, pussy, I ain't worried about it. All my bros standing sturdy and I'm sure about it. I know if I get my little bro the word of down. You really live these stories, you just heard about it. We know you ain't real, we can see you trying. And you really outside, you see people dying. She just wanna fight, I ain't gonna keep replying. Trying to take off and just keep on flying. Keep on flying. We smoking back to back, all this exotic. My mom proud, cause usually I'm in the bag of narcotics. Stole microwaving tables like I'm back in my office. He caught somebody else's bullet, but he was lacking regardless. Going through my contacts and half a book that they buried. These raps saying that he's strapped, but to me he looks scary. I heard a mouse talking about lying to me, say he wanna hear me. My bro said he'll park him up, I give him 300 zannies, and I leave to the family. Everything I'm worth when they take me off this earth. But till then we got that work, cause I gotta get it. Once you make it, doesn't really matter how you did it. All my enemies, pussy, I ain't worried about it. All my bros standing sturdy and I'm sure about it. I know if I get my little bro the word of down. You really live these stories, you just heard about it. We know you ain't real, we can see you trying. And you really outside, you see people dying. She just wanna fight, I ain't gonna keep replying. Trying to take off and just keep on flying. Keep on flying. Pussy, I ain't worried about it. All my bros standing sturdy and I'm sure about it. I know if I get my little bro the word down. Really live these stories, just heard about it.
I think I'm the illest, but I keep getting overlooked. You ain't getting your jury back once the shit get took. Man, I ain't the best rapper alive, but I'm one of them. Oh, niggas see me and be like, he got a gun on him. Oh, I'm the reason that body got white talk around it. I had to shoot out some police and live to talk about it. They don't make them like me no more. Be a shoot out in every state if they put me on tour. I guess I'm too real for this shit. I get it, at least I made a couple mil off this shit. I'm up now. Take the money out the safe, let it breathe a little. We used to dream about the shit when we was little. I done turned them dreams into reality. Sitting on niggas every year, these rappers be mad at me. Fuck being my equal, these niggas ain't after me. One night in them bougie bitches that used to laugh at me.
God, the game fast, show found. Mama lost her son. And my nigga lost track. And come up if you stay down. Oh man, I can't take a loss. Nah. Tell him, yo, hard chesters, know the bus chrome. Hate to hear the drama, pulled it up home. He was born the bitter, in and out skitter. Sad when he passed, was just on the corner with us. Mad, I ain't seen him in ages. They followed our footsteps, the way we went deep in the cages. It's much colder there, but they were beating the stages. Just throw the book, they ain't reading the pages. Buddha bless me. Everybody has their ups and downs. If you stayed with you, was dead meat, fast sheep. If all days pre-game down, they forget the same Jews play the G-game foul. Now, nobody gave me a red cent. I don't answer questions, don't let the feds fit. No, gunfire, that's a dead cent. He gon' bleed a little more if he bled big.
I was saying in my holder cell, cops facing nose was swell. I don't go to the hospital, bro, I go to jail. Ex-coke boys just run around with fake clothes for sale. I don't knock the hustle, I support it as I roll my L. He had a job in the prison, was on the serving line. Stephen said the gun was my cousin's, but the work was mine. I've been burning lines just to pay the court my fines. Then my money came off of the trees like turpentine. That's when it came. Certain times I wanted to say I quit this shit. Got tired of losing packages. Fuck it, I'm going to get this shit. Like I don't know how many years this carries, but I'm risking it. My A automatic. Do the math, that's arithmetic. Like a battle rapper with the wordplay. Liquid acetone, spray bottle, get your bird spray. My dog called Thursday. He said he coming home Wednesday. Wednesday let him, this was his third state number. Wave runners, played summers from wave runners. Front they car cases installed, cause they ain't saved nothing. I got the 2x4s up in case the rain coming. Fuck you smoke with all that work in the car. Spray something. So foul. So I just bought more guns. More guns. All out, all out. If you
See the real. It's a big shit 45 show off radio at the station. You got another one? Yeah, I got something for you, man. You got another one? Okay, we live, man. Thursday night.
Bitch that way ain't pulling over if we getting poked. They gon' sweat you, bro, but if they catch you, don't forget the rules. You on Instagram showing them wins, you might be next to lose. You really try to take this ride? I think it's best you choose. And evaluate yourself first. I turned 7 grams to 1,000, that gave me self-worth. They say it's a revolving door, sound like a jail curse. You and all your friends be fighting on who gets to tell first. Don't put me in your category, that's a different lane. My pop see me with this method said, that's a different game. I said, pop, I'm finna slang these window panes and get this change. Paper turned me to a gladiator. Are y'all not entertained? My product got a bang, my rider got good aim. My driver L2C and I sell water to the rain. Task force banging, I'm in the toilet dropping that cocaine. They had the wrong house, they scooped it out, brought it to the plate, cut it to the oils. Yeah. I cooked it to the oils. Yeah, my bro strapped, and he got my whole back. I put him on the selling gas, but all he ever sold crack. And I don't think he wants to learn nothing. He wants to grab one of them guns, he got burned, son. A big dealer, 752. Hollow point told me these painkillers, they gone. He said themselves, I warm you like a chinchilla. I want to still off like on your straight dumping in this arrogant funk. You better stay with your pump like an inhaler. I front my dog 7, just to see what they can do with it. He gave out 14 to whoever could come back through with it. He says it's mounting to a stem, he losing it. He threw it in some water, pulled his rig out his backpack and booted it. Wow. It's so easy, I gotta do this shit. Wish I could take the slugs out of him and hit the cops who do that shit. But there's a time for everything, so every movement slick. They either selling it or using it. I cooked it to the point. Yeah. I cooked it to the point. Yes, sir, baby. On the radar, radio freestyles. Y'all, the one, the only OG, the real, the building. I'm gonna step out. We gonna step in and kill this shit, all right? Let's go. Y'all know what it is. See the real. On the radar. Brody said if rap don't work, then it's back to robbing people's houses. We gonna take all they chains, we gonna be the bosses. The world gone mad, all I see is losses. And you'll take one from me for that key of Rosses.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And this is the Rubber Match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Pitching in our game today, Dean Kramer. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Lars Nootbaar leading things off and takes a shot. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer,
that's low.
and he hit the ball on the screws.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. That's in there. And the count even at 1. Acuna with a homer in his last game. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Josh Naylor.
Boo, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
One out man at first. Trent Grisham, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
Well, I don't care if it's your debut or if you've been yo-yoing between AAA and the show. Anytime you get promoted to the majors, it's so important to stay focused and prove you belong. He's got that chance now after being called up.
On a line out towards center. That's a base hit, and he beats it. He's safe.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two-on
Ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Stepping in, Brett Beatty.
Nope, ball.
And a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Giants, Jameson Taillon. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ernie Clemens digging in for the Rockies.
Number 22, Ernie Clemens.
Yeehaw!
Now the 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go. Pitch it for a strike. Real mutual throws down time. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. The Rockies take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling off the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
This to third. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Man at second.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's the strike. And that is out of play. 1 out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Monasterio slinging it to first in time. Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Rocks with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Giants catcher, JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, right fielder Josh Lowe.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And up next for San Francisco, Anthony Volpe.
Hey, ha!
Nice curveball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball.
Caught and looking for the K. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. J.J. Bleday digging in for the Rockies. Bleday launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-0. Tyone in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
That's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Popped up. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Spencer Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
That's a ball.
That's outside, and it's 2-0. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The shortstop, number 3.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. There goes the runner. Which misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good job, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Man at second. That one misses, and the count's full. Tapped out in front of the plate, and that one handled. Throw to first in time. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ernie Clement digs in now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 54th home run of the season, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You need, can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Acuna. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Ball 1. That one ripped, but foul.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Trent Grisham.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Laid on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Giants lead 1. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. Well, these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Next for the Rockies, catcher,
ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. That one fouled off. Polanco gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. This is J.J. Bleday. He's already homer here in this one.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground, 2 ball. Monasterio over to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he'll 1.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's a 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory near the fence. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ha!
On the ground to short. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto now at the plate. Liner snagged at first. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Cade Gibson.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Ball.
Chris,
That's
he's
it.
been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That one ripped left field. Nootbaar going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Aiden Miller. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to
Save!
first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is that. So, welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Volpe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. The Rockies by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field, here's Jose Ramirez with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Siggy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
The It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout. Roki Sasaki taking over on the mound. He's into the game, but the base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Baden. And that ends the inning. The Rockies strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar.
Left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bleday gets under it, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, that's outside.
Here's a
Ball.
player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Up the middle, and that one handled. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Josh Naylor. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
Here.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Caught and missed. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. J.J. Bleday digging in for the Rockies. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Ball.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Got him. Now one away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Center fielder,
He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10.
Ball. No, that missed.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Not close with that one. And it's 3-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One down, runner at third. Spencer Jones will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's a ball.
Two now. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags for third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing the cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
This one in the air center field. Grisham moving under it. And that's the third out. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Justin Wilson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, that one gets down for a hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
No, that missed.
If you're
That's the
gonna get
ball.
something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2-0.
Wood.
Baden aboard here at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that side's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Now pitching for San
So a young
Francisco,
arm coming on
number
now out of the
51.
pen, Orion Kirkering.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Here's your 1.
Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
That's a ball.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, safe.
He's in there.
And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to find. So many positives that led to that.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Time called.
Got time.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that ball is gone. Another homer. Home run number 55 of the year. And they boost their lead. Siggy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going
comes up to hit here. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom of the seventh. And that one hammered. Dupar in a dead sprint. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Close.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Grant Herter will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Carlos Santana. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Pitch misses.
Nope, ball.
And that is ball one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Scott Efros, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one, but it's off his glove.
Next to the Rockies, right fielder,
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Man at second. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received.
And that one gets away at the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. The pitcher on here, Brad Lord.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Ball.
Lord, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. So coming into the game now. Defense, Reese Hines. He'll be out in left field.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a foul ball. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Ramirez. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Lars Nootbaar. In for a strike. 0-1. There's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 10-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. What a stop. The flip, 1 at second, and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Trent Grisham digs in now. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next to the Giants, first baseman Josh Taylor.
Now into the game, Dylan Moore. He's the new 3rd baseman.
Number 25, Dylan Moore.
And downstairs.
That's the ball down.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Look out!
That hit him.
And
Take your base.
Up next to the Giants, third baseman
Brett Beatty, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Beatty not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Clement. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next to the Giants, catcher J.P. Amuto.
And the slider just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. That one is absolutely belted. And and it one-hops the wall. Naylor coming home. He'll score. It's 10-1. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Hee-ha!
They're down to the final strike. Lowe thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter say, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.